Controversial, reaction there coming in from the IUML. The Congress party has distanced itself from the IUML amidst all the allegations from the BJP that they had been funding them, they had been supporting them in the recently concluded elections. So the IUML now welcoming the decision that has been taken by Rahul Gandhi to retain the seat of Rai Bareli and pave way for his sister Priyanka Gandhi Vadra to contest from Wayanad.
The decision that Priyanka ji will contest from Wayanad is a very happy news. Thangal as well, the party has wholeheartedly welcomed it. In fact, even earlier we had requested for this. Thangal has, after our party meeting, publicly announced that when press people asked that if it is Priyanka, we would be very happy. So there is no doubt that Priyanka ji will win with a big majority from Wayanad.
IUML, in fact, combined had retained 8 of the 9 seats in North Kerala. So IUML extremely happy, very satisfied with the decision that has been taken. There had been a lot of ambiguity, a lot of, there was a lot of tension as to what's really going to happen about both these constituencies, because remember, Rahul Gandhi had contested from Wayanad and from Rai Bareli. In 2019 elections also, the Congress IUML combined had won all of the 9 Lok Sabha seats in the region. This time around, of course, the Congress IUML combined retaining 8 of those 9 seats. So they're extremely upbeat, very happy, despite fielding heavyweight candidates in the direct contest against the Congress. The LDF, however, failed to pull off victory in North Kerala. So the IUML welcoming the decision that has been taken by Rahul Gandhi, where he has now decided to pass on the baton to his sister Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who is going to be contesting now from Wayanad. It's interesting that you're having to hear all these reactions coming in after Rahul Gandhi has now decided to relinquish his Wayanad seat to retain Uttar Pradesh's Rai Bareli seat, and paving the way for his sister Priyanka Gandhi Vadra to contest her maiden elections. So a lot has been happening in the Congress camp, and there were a lot of smiles, a big hug that was shared by the brother and sister duo, because there was a lot of anxiety as to which way will Rahul Gandhi be going, what decision will he be taking. So what we're getting to hear is now the Kerala IUML also welcoming the decision. BJP, of course, calling it Parivarvad. They're saying that this is once again dynastic politics that is being played in both of these constituencies.
मैं कृतज्ञता अर्पित करना चाहता हूं, धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं कांग्रेस के राष्ट्रीय नेतृत्व को और राहुल जी हमारे नेता आपको। आपने ये सही राजनैतिक निर्णय लिया है जो भावनाओं के अनुसार। इसके अलावा उस उत्तर प्रदेश के जनादेश का सम्मान भी आपने कर दिया जिसने 80 में 43 सीटें इंडिया गठबंधन को दी थी। आपने उत्तर प्रदेश के इन भावनाओं को भी बनाए रखा, उसका मान दिया, सम्मान दिया। धन्यवाद प्रियंका जी, आप तो वायनाड से 5 लाख वोट से जीत कर आएंगी, ये दीवार पर लिखी हुई इबारत है।
देखो, हमारी देश में जो कानून है उस कानून के तहत एक व्यक्ति को 1 से ज़्यादा सीट में चुनाव लड़ सकती है, और यदि 1 से ज़्यादा सीट में जीत जाएगा तो भी उसको एक ही कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी का रिप्रेजेंटेटिव बन सकती है। तो उसको वो कानून को पालन करते हुए राहुल गांधी और कांग्रेस पार्टी ने निर्णय लिया है। तो प्रियंका गांधी उस तरीके से देखेगा तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि एक महिला कैंडिडेट को यूडीएफ ने अनाउंस किया है।
अभी तो उनका अमेठी से लगाव था, अब अमेठी से मोहभंग हो गया। अब वो जानते हैं कि रायबरेली में अगर इस्तीफा दिया तो दोबारा जीतने की स्थिति नहीं है। एक बार वो जीत गए, लेकिन दोबारा लड़ेंगे तो उनको उत्तर प्रदेश से हार मिलेगी, ये उनको पता है। इसलिए उत्तर प्रदेश से डर कर जो प्रियंका जी कहती थी लड़की हूं, लड़ सकती हूं, अगर लड़ सकती हूं तो आओ उत्तर प्रदेश से लड़ो, लेकिन उत्तर प्रदेश से भागकर वो वायनाड पहुंची हैं और वायनाड से भी उनको मैं समझता हूँ असफलता मिलेगी।
Okay, let's go straight across now to Neetu for the very latest. So, Neetu, tell us, what was behind this strategy? What do you make of this changing strategy, a different approach being adopted by the Congress party, with Rahul Gandhi deciding to relinquish his Wayanad seat and paving the way for Priyanka Gandhi Vadra?
See, we were getting indications that this is how it is going to be after the last CWC meeting. Senior leaders told us that in all possibility Rahul Gandhi will be retaining Rai Bareli, and he has a very close connection with the people of Wayanad. It was a place which stood with him in all the difficult times. He has repeated time and again mentioned that. So last time when he came to Wayanad also, he clearly said, whatever decision I take, both the people of Rai Bareli as well as Wayanad will be happy with this. So there were indications that in all possibility Priyanka Gandhi might contest from Wayanad constituency. Last time when he came, when we were talking to people on the ground, yes, they were sad that Rahul Gandhi is not retaining the Wayanad seat, but many of them said that they understood the politics, that Rahul Gandhi needs to be in Uttar Pradesh and fight this battle there. And many were actually requesting that if Rahul Gandhi is not retaining the Wayanad seat, Priyanka Gandhi should contest from there. There were even posters put up in his last meeting where they were asking Rahul Gandhi that if he is not retaining Wayanad, they should have Priyanka Gandhi contest from here. Now, if you look at the state of Kerala, in 2019 and 2024, the state stood with the Congress and UDF by and large. 19 seats in 2019 and 18 seats in 2024. And Kerala will also see an assembly elections in 2026. So bringing in a leader like Priyanka Gandhi here to contest from Wayanad and saying that no, we won't. The opposition has been raising that they didn't inform the people of Wayanad beforehand that he will be contesting from Rai Bareli also. This is like cheating the people of Wayanad. So this is a counter narrative to that, saying that no, we stand by you. We are bringing in Priyanka Gandhi for that.
Yes.
And if you look at it nationally, Rahul Gandhi's presence in Uttar Pradesh when they've got a mandate like this is very much needed.
Absolutely. Neetu, stay on with me. Pallavi Ghosh also joins us. Pallavi, but do you think that the political messaging is strong and sharp, that the Congress party would want to milk the success that they have tasted, they improved performance in these elections, and, perhaps that is what is the thinking behind the decision that has been taken?
Yes, I think so. I mean, at least the Congress party is going to try and do that from north to south. See, there was a perception which was building out that the Congress was only limited to south and it only cared about south, because one of the most high-profile faces and the face of the Congress's campaign was an MP from Wayanad, so down south. And you cannot do well if you are being eased out or completely from the north. I think the Congress also got emboldened by the good performance that the Samajwadi Party has done in Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.
So they feel that they can milk this. And they are looking now forward to the assembly elections, and should the alliance continue at the state level between the SP and the Congress. And this certainly, Avantika, was an advice which went in from the SP to Rahul Gandhi that don't give up on Rai Bareli. So the Congress's plan is very simple. Down south, Priyanka Vadra will be the face of the Congress, where she has been campaigning state to state. And in south, that Indira Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, that woman factor really works. And up north, Rahul Gandhi as the heir apparent, the one who's carrying forward the family legacy, and the fact that he chose UP. That is something which the Congress will certainly want to milk to its advantage.
Very interesting. And Rahul Gandhi retaining Rai Bareli and giving up Wayanad is a very definitive sign of the Congress's offensive approach. So this is the